Hello and welcome to LitFilmFest Classrooms, where we write together to make cool stuff. Today your challenge is going to be to start writing your own poem. So yesterday we asked you to look around your house and to come up with as many ideas as you could and have a brainstorm of things that make your experience at home. And so today we're needing all of those ideas and we're going to start putting them into a poem. So we're going to watch another of Joseph Coelho's poems today to again inspire us. And so this one is again about where Joseph grew up. And this time he's talking about an outdoor space called Richmond Park. So let's have a watch of that and see what comes out of that.
Richmond Park. A park where trees veiled the aerials and satellite dishes, where the sweet scent of winter berries disguised the stench from the bins, where birdsong replaced shouts, where marshes replaced monsters. I ran in my red trainers to Richmond Park. Trees of every shade of green, horse chestnut trees with conkers like fists, begging to be conquered, wanting to be knocked. Richmond Park. Arcing canes of blackberries, berries like black eye clusters, like frog spawn, protected by inch-long thorns promising to prick. Richmond Park. Deer with chestnut eyes, their irises like black diamonds. Richmond Park. Danger and adventure wrapped in its dark fronds, and at its centre lay two deep ponds.
Okay, so in that poem, I thought there was a lot of description, a lot of really interesting ways that Joseph was talking about this space. So today your challenge is to start writing your poem about you and your story. And we've shared another poem by Joseph to inspire us. And so I've written some of my ideas down about where I live, and I thought we could have a go at writing that into some poetry together. So when Joseph was writing, he picked out all of the details about Richmond Park, didn't he? He talked about the deer and the inch-long thorns. And so I sort of had a look around where I live, and I picked out just some general things. I live quite close to a canal, but I was just looking out the window and thinking, oh, this wind in the trees. I could see the leaves moving. There's people walking past on the canal towpath out for some exercise, and the sun's shining. And I thought, oh well, I wonder if we can pull together some of those things, because that's what you're going to have to do now with your poem. And some of the things that I thought Joseph used very well were these things in his poem. So he used simile, he used metaphor, there was lots of repetition about Richmond Park, and he changed his sentence length as well. So I'm going to try and do a little bit of some of those things as we go through. So I'm going to start off with my idea of the canal, and maybe you want to pick up one thing from your ideas and just focus on that. And let's start with the canal is flowing past my window. I'm just telling people what's happening. I can see the canal out of my window, and just looking at my my ideas down here, we could do some repetition. Let's do past my window, and then I'm going to say the people, I don't want to say move, I'm trying to think of a better word. They walk, I could say they walk, they explore. Explore. The canal is flowing past my window, the people explore. I'm going to make this sentence a bit longer, I think. I'm going to have a comma. Past my window, the people explore, finding their way through the city. I like this idea of them finding their way through a bit of a grey city on a nice green canal. So maybe I can think of something that's a bit of a simile or a metaphor. The canal is a green, like a green stretched out thing, a green snake where people, I'm not sort of thinking about them exploring again. The canal is a green snake where people, the canal is a green snake where people, let's do, the canal is a green snake through people's, or let's do through our lives. Okay, and then it sort of brings it down to me. Okay, and how it affects me. Okay, so there's just a few ideas. So the canal is flowing past my window, the people explore. So I've got a bit of repetition in there, finding their way through the city. The canal is a green snake through our lives. And so it's kind of like, yeah, pulling in a bit of metaphor there. And the canal is a green snake. And we've got some different length sentences. We've got a kind of a short one at the start, a medium length one here, and then another shorter one at the end. So over to you now, really, to go and have a think about how you can pull together some of your ideas and create a bit of a poem to tell people about your life and your experiences. What do you see out of the window, or what do you see in your house? What's going on? Try and get in some interesting language features, try and do some repeating things, try and describe things in interesting ways, and send it in. Let us know what your poem's about. Tomorrow, Tim is going to be working with you to take your poem and to turn it into a video. So he's going to be thinking about how you could perform it. Maybe you could perform it live to your family, or have someone video it for you and then send it in to us. We'd love to see your writing. We'd love to see your videos. So yeah, you can send that into info@litfilmfest.com, or you can send it on Twitter @litfilmfest, or you can join the Facebook group. So finally, before we finish, let's just have a quick look at someone who has sent in their work. So we're going to look at this work that's been sent in, and it's all from the same person from 3 different lessons. So this is Finleys Work from Mr. Brown's class. Thank you for sending that in. And so we've got 3 different bits of work. Firstly, I can see we've got an alien over this side from the work that we did with Ross Montgomery. It looks fantastic, Finley. So we've got a villainous evil alien, Veer. I like how you found the name there. Very well described, a venomous Viking arrow. Got lots of repeated sounds there. Okay, really good. And here we've got, I think this is building some tension. So that'll be from the work that we did with Fleur Hitchcock. As the night turned into a deep night, there was a strong, fierce noise. What was that? It started again. Oh, brilliant tension building there. Well done. Yeah, you can really see, Finley, that you've taken on board what Fleur was talking about with not giving things away too quickly. And then finally, we've got a speech. We did Prime Minister's speeches, didn't we? And Finley, yours is fantastic as well. This is your Prime Minister here with a speech. We're very concerned about the latest pandemic. And I can see you've even highlighted the important words, trying to help stop the spread of this pandemic. Stay home, help the NHS save lives. You've made that so very clear. And so fantastic work, Finley. Really impressed with what you've done. So yeah, keep it up. And if you've done any videos or any more writing, do send them in via Mr. Brown again. So well done. Keep up the good work. And that's all from me today. You'll see Tim tomorrow, as he's going to be helping you turn your poems into videos. So enjoy that, and I'll be in on Friday. Have a great week, and see you 10:30 every day, LitFilmFest classrooms. Bye.